It's your boy, Amreezy, and I'm back with another Planet MFL video where we leave planet Earth and we head over to the Metaverse Football League, a universe where it's just nicer, easier, kinder, more rabid at the moment. We leave that and we talk MFL. I show you how my teams are doing, and then I show you how my guests' teams are doing every week. And this week, my guest is the one, the only, my bestie, the lovely, the glorious co-host of the MFL Ramble. It is Hoodwink.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
I'm very good. Very good. Been
You've
rushing a bit to make it, but had
yeah.
Mark's Halloween disco,
If
so been a
if
chaotic
you
night.
if people want the behind the scenes story here, Hoodwink's just rushed a bowl of soup down. He was worried his lips might be a bit red from the chili flakes, but I think we're okay. And you're full of energy, full of soup goodness.
Yes.
Actually, I had a soup today. I had a pumpkin soup.
Hmm.
I'm not crazy about pumpkin, but my wife likes it and she made it.
You know, probably got loads of pumpkins lying about, so
Oh yeah. It was
make use of
mainly
them.
mainly tastes of garlic because if you put garlic in it, it just covers up the pumpkinness. So I was okay.
Basically garlic soup.
Yeah. So I had a delicious garlic soup for lunch. Good to. I mean, I do
Yeah.
usually ask people what they had for lunch. That wasn't your lunch. That would have been your dinner. Was there a lunch?
Phew. I think I had soup for lunch
Hoodie,
because I
you're on a
wouldn't normally
liquid
have soup
diet.
for dinner. I wouldn't normally have soup for dinner. That was just because it was like, right, let's just get ready. Um, I think I did have soup.
Double soup. I love it.
Double
And
soup for the day.
yeah. How has
Exciting.
how's the world of MFL been treating you lately? Have you been enjoying the rabid competition?
Not really, actually. I've found it really boring.
Same.
Like, I think the problem is I've not got any MFL to spend, and all
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing is like maybe two or three free rolls. They take
Yeah.
so long to fill up, and I think one of them I got put out in the first round, the second one the second round, and now there's another one that I'm in that I think it's maybe two or three places away from being filled. It just takes ages, and like if I lose the first one, it's just that's it probably till tomorrow or whenever it is.
Yeah. I've
A
only
bit
lost the
enough
first
for me,
one.
but
So they've been very short-lived rabid phases. Like knocked out the first one because my teams are annoyingly like the weaker ones of the brackets for both my teams. They're like the weakest ones in the bracket. So I don't. That's probably not helping. But then I also wonder if they didn't do Goal Rush, would this be more exciting now? Because we've had Goal Rush, we've got something really good to compare everything to now.
aye, because Goal Rush was every 45 minutes, so it's just
Yeah,
you didn't sleep. You just you're on
yeah,
MFL all day. You're clicking the button. But this one, I've just been so disengaged for it. Just, but it's if I think if I had MFL and I was actually competing for some of the decent
mm.
prizes, I think if I got decent prizes, but if I was actually being able to pay for them and like getting to more competitions, it'd be good fun. But I've just no,
Yeah.
having MFL is just
Because
stopped me from.
I think David's won about like a million MFL now or something crazy like that. So he's having fun.
Lots of people will be enjoying it, but not me.
And
I
also,
normally enjoy the things, but
yeah, the kit that you could win, I'm not crazy about it. I can't see myself using it. So that's kind of also like maybe I would have gone for it a bit harder if I really wanted that prize. Or
I like the kit. The
would you
kit's
have
pretty
it?
cool. Uh,
I think who
I
did
like
I
that.
see? I think I saw. I've seen it in some color combinations where I think, okay, that looks nice. But I've seen some people with really sort of clashing colors do it. Like if the stripes are too similar to the actual color shirt, it doesn't work. You need like that contrast, and it frustrates me. Not everybody understands that. So basics.
But that's what I would like to win some MFL and win the kit. That would have been the main things, but well, not to be
There's
this
a
time. I'll not
there's a
remember
pitch too,
this.
no? And then I was also thinking, like, is it that red pitch that you play the games on? Because that would look strange in MFL context.
Oh, I've not seen it. Although I've noticed the games that I've played, they're so like jumpy. Like when the ball's going
Yeah,
across the pitch, it's like, jumping along. I don't know if that's like I thought maybe it's my phone, but Or I don't know if it's like that for everyone.
But yeah, no, I've seen that too. It's a bit. I think I've put it down to them. Just there's just so much going on with the new graphics and the new gameplay where players suddenly become possessed or whatever they say, and I'm guessing that's slowing things down a bit.
I think so. But really, really sort of laggy and jumpy. But
Not good. Right now, itinerary for today. So obviously, if anyone doesn't know, Hoodwink was on the channel like a month or two ago on the Premier League review show, when we became best friends. So we became besties. I'm a person who, you know, I instantly. Now don't get scared by this, Hoodwink, okay? But I instantly fall in love, okay? I'm quick with my emotions. So we're still besties. So congratulations, we've made it that far.
I love you too.
And so what I did was I Googled today questions to ask a new best friend to get to know them better. I got 10 questions from Reddit. Questions to get to know your new best friend better. Let's start there, surely.
Cool.
Some of them are quite deep, some of them are quite frivolous. I think that's the intention, to get to know you better. So, question one, and maybe I should answer this too, because that we need to, I think it's for both people. It's supposed to be conversation starters. Is your heart, no wait, got it wrong straight away. How is your heart today?
Pretty good. My heart.
Yeah, like I think it's more like how you're feeling, like if you're happy or sad, I think.
My heart's full. I've had a good day. The disco was fun. I've got a joyous wee boy. I built my pool table and making the garage a wee game.
Nice.
My heart is full.
Oh, I love that.
And I'm speaking to my bestie. Of course.
What a day. What a day. Yeah, my heart's full too. I'm going to go for a short answer on that one. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be?
Probably getting some MFL so I could play that tournament properly.
Yes. Although, is it going to be here tomorrow? Or is today the last day of the... I thought today might be the last day.
I'll be here tomorrow as well. Surely. Tomorrow's Halloween.
The season's back tomorrow, no? But yeah, tomorrow is Halloween, so they should have it tomorrow.
Maybe.
All right. I'm going to get really worried then if the season starts and there's a league game in between all of that rabid aggressive tactics. So I better be careful.
A few players sent off in your next league game.
Yeah. Me just wondering, why is my bar not powering up? Why is this aggression not powering up? We're just getting red cards. Right. 3. Favorite movie.
Favorite movie.
That's a tricky one.
Maybe there's a few. There's ones like The Goonies, classic.
Nice.
Back to the Future, classics. The Green Mile for like a...
Ooh, for a bit heavy. Yeah.
The heavy one. And a random one, which... A film called Rain Over Me, which no one's ever heard of when I talk about it. It's got Don Cheadle and
I've seen
Adam
that.
Sandler.
About the 9/11 kind of...
Aye.
Yeah.
That's the only film I've ever cried to.
So you've only cried to one film? Whoa.
Well, aye. Like
that's a great film.
Aye, it was so good. Like,
yeah.
When you think of Adam Sandler, you didn't think, I'm going to be crying at this film. Like, I was watching it, I was like, I'm not tearing up. Someone's cutting onions.
That's why Adam Sandler is so great, though, because he's got a few films like that as well. Like, there's another one called. He's got like anger issues. I can't remember it. It's directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, and he's really angry. He loses it all the time and smashes windows and stuff. And that's a really great. And again, it's a serious one. There's no laughs in it, and.
No.
Even when he did that film Click, I remember that was kind of a comedy, but then it got serious at times. And I think that's why he's so funny, because a bit like Robin Williams, those kind of funny people often have like a serious side to them as well. Like it's kind of where it comes from, the humor. And yeah, I've not thought about that film in ages. Rain Over Me.
Tearjerker.
Love it.
And of course you know it, because we're besties. No one ever knows it when I talk about it.
See, that's a sign. We both have soup and we both watch Rain Over Me. I mean, these are signs, people, all right? It's not coincidences. I think mine is Goodfellas. Or I like this film called True Romance. I don't know if you've seen that. It's like the first film that Quentin Tarantino wrote, but he didn't direct it. True Romance. It's a classic. It's got people like Brad Pitt in it. Quite a few cameos like Brad Pitt, the guy who plays Tony Soprano, Patricia Arquette. So yeah, those are my picks.
I'm quite bad at remembering films, so usually if I've seen it and someone says, "Have you seen that?" I say, "Nah, I didn't think so," but probably.
I'm like that with songs. I'm like, I've no idea, and then someone will play it, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I know that. I hear it on the radio all the time." Right. If you could have dinner with any celebrity, who would you choose?
Oh, any celebrity?
I've not even seen these questions yet, so there's new information to me too. I'm like,
Would it be Cezinia? That'd be fun.
oh, that I would. If ever that happens, you've got to record it and put it on the Ramble
Oh,
YouTube. I want to watch that.
yeah, it would be
All I can think of is
interesting.
footballers. That's how one side in my life is. I can't even think anything else except for like, oh, maybe Didier Drogba. I think I'd like.
Oh, that'd be fun. David Beckham.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah,
Love it, love it, Becks.
good answer. In fact, I might change mine to that as well.
Then we can all go for dinner.
Oh, that'd be
See?
great. Cecilia as well. Bex, Cecilia, me, you, and the
Oh,
pitchers. We're pitching MFL to them. Have you guys played MFL? Okay. Oh, this could go deep. Depends how you're going to answer this one. What scares you?
heights. Oh no, no heights. I'm not too bad. Like, I'm quite claustrophobic.
Ah, okay.
Not like heights either, I suppose, but claustrophobic stuff. Oh, like, I don't know. You know when you
Yeah.
see like these people that go into like the caves and like there's one
Oh,
like a video,
yeah.
a guy like there's water like up to there and he's like, I'm stuck and like I can only just like face up and I can't move. Oh my
No
god,
way.
watching that video, like,
Nah, I
what are
wouldn't
you
even
doing?
watch it. That's too much. Yeah.
Nah,
Um.
it gives me the
Yeah.
fear.
I used to watch a YouTube video guy who lived in like he lives in this mine, this Cerro Gordo it's called, and it's an abandoned mine, and it's a little town that he bought in the pandemic. So I started watching his videos during COVID because it was like there's quite a few of these people that popped up out of nowhere during the COVID, and he just bought this mining town, and he has this little house, and he's just restoring it all slowly. But some of it is him going in the mines and going with a torch and a camera, going like, if I get stuck here, no one can reach me for like two days, and you just like, just get out. What's the point?
Why?
Yeah.
Why, man?
Okay.
Aye.
Um, I'll say for what scares me, commitment. No, that's a joke. That's a maybe younger Amreezy would have said commitment. Well, maybe you've answered this question. What would constitute a perfect day for you?
A perfect day. I don't know. I'm quite content with most like things, eh? Like a boring
Yeah.
answer, but a perfect day. I don't know. A nice lunch that isn't soup.
Oh yeah.
Nice lunch that isn't soup. Maybe watch some football.
Oh, you're describing a
I mean, lunch,
Sunday.
like, aye, I mean, like
A
lunch, like
roast.
do my white mark or something like that,
Yeah.
and then watch some football, have a beer, play some football in the garden, chill with the missus at night.
Perfect.
Nothing too
Perfect.
too mad. Whilst on holiday in the sun, obviously.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. Good answer. Good answer. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Okay, we've got
Definitely
three
dogs.
questions left. We're burning through these. Favorite holiday destination?
Um, Probably Tenerife.
I've never been.
Like I got to the bit. I didn't go to the crazy bits, but Costa Deque, which is like it's basically just like the old person's bit. It's nice, chilled, and there's a place along called what is it called? I can't remember. But you go along a wee bit, and there's like this restaurant basically on the sea, and
Oh,
it's like
nice.
just sells like loads of fresh food.
Oh,
You just sit at the sea in the sun. La Caleta, that's what it's called, La Caleta,
ah,
and I think it's called La Caleta restaurant. So like along that way. Other places like I love Madrid for like a city break or football trip. Um, Places I've only been once, like Santorini was beautiful. Sorrento, where I went on my honeymoon, never
oh,
been back.
yeah.
That was amazing. But Tenerife's like
Is that where you go
like a
like a lot? Do you go there every year?
We used to go like twice a year, but since we've had Mark, I think we've been twice maybe, so not that much recently, but I think we might be going in March or April, whenever the schools are on holiday, kind of early
Nice.
next year. I think we've got that booked, so aye, probably there. And we
Solid
know it as
answer.
well. We know people there and that kind of thing, so it's easy.
It's your second home. Maybe you'll retire there one day.
Aye, that's probably the plan, to be honest. We Brits
Okay.
abroad.
Last question. Then I promise we'll get to MFL viewers. Last question is this is I think because it's a best friend quiz. Why are we friends?
Best friends.
That's deep.
Why not?
I guess that's the non-deep way of us just answering this one. Let's just go. Why not? All right. There.
You know why we're best friends? I think you're a very good person. Very like I've only watched you on screen and spoke to you on screen, but you're a very good guy, and like good guys are just good guys.
Yeah. Oh,
You
I
can just tell
appreciate
when
that, man.
someone's a good guy.
Likewise. I think like when the MFL goal rush thing happened, it's like they were offering me like, do you want to make your alliance? Do you want to make should we make an Amreezy alliance? And I was just a bit like, I think I want to just be in the Ramble alliance because it's like
Yeah,
I've formed a bond now, and like again, like I've only seen these people over screens or in Discord messages, but like they feel like family now. It's really strange, like how quickly that it happens. So I was just like, I wanna fly the flag for the Ramble. I'm afraid, guys.
yes, good man. You've
Right.
done well as well.
Yep. Ha. Very, very well. I think. I wonder if they'll do it next year, goals per members or something like that, just to try and give, like Yorkshire Tea as well, like Ramble Yorkshire Tea, like that did really well, but maybe they'll reward the goals ratio next time. I'd like that.
Aye, because we would have smashed that.
Oh yeah.
Considering the amount of
Um,
members that we had compared to the ones above us, it was a brilliant effort.
yeah. Ramble boys all did themselves proud. Morgan Freeman gives you a round of applause, and
Yes.
this ends the quiz questions. Gifts done. Right. So, how what we usually go is we usually show you my team and I update you on how it's gone since last week's video. Last week's video was I was in like it was with Root and I was in a lost sort of run where we're the worst team in our Stone League, projected to finish bottom, our bottom, and then after last week's video, I think I won one league game. So that was against Club de Leon. I won my first league game. And we're playing, I've changed the tactics. I've gone, if we're going to finish bottom and get relegated, I want to go out in style. So we're now playing a 4-2-4 formation. Oh, we didn't win with a 4-2-4.
Oh yes.
Where's the 4-2-4? I'll just show you my tactics. We're now playing a 4-2-4 formation. We're not messing about. If we're gonna get relegated, I figured might as well try and learn something. Might as well try some tactics I don't usually play and see how it goes. And Sid, the legend, the diamond manager that is Sid, another Ramble legend, he has given me a few pointers for the 4-2-4 because he likes the 4-2-4 as well. So I figured if Sid's doing it, I might as well. If copy Sid, I
Rory
say.
as well is really good manager. He's got the
Yeah.
4-2-4 and I hate it. I hate
Yeah.
playing against it.
I've got a feeling I would hate it maybe next season when it's a bit more competitive. But when the games feel a bit more throwaway, like we're having a bit of fun with it.
And you did say you were thinking it's maybe better to be relegated for a content point of view.
Yeah.
So if you lose,
I,
you've done it on purpose. If you win, you're a genius.
it's win. It's win-win. Win. We are still in the cup. That's kind of what we've gone for this year. So I've really gone for the cup. Made sure that the players are fully rested before the cup games. So we're still in the cup, and especially when I considered that I'm not going to get as much MFL if I finish bottom, this already makes up for that MFL because I've got 4 wins in the cup group stage. So it's not a disastrous season. I was worried I was going to lose every single league game, and that would just be a horrible thing. Even if I want to get relegated, that's a horrible thing to have on your CV. So we've won 1 game in the league and cup knockout stage. So it's not disastrous season.
That's good for the cup then.
Yeah. I think some of these teams I was playing kind of weren't prioritizing it. So I was seeing their weaker teams. So that was good. I do think in the knockout stages, that's probably when the other managers are like, I'm playing my first team now. It's knockout stages. Get out of the way, kid.
You never know, though. A big chance.
Never know. We've got and I've got rid of 3 of the, not my best players, but I got rid of 3 of the good players, and I sent them to the Am Reserves because the Am Reserves do still have something to play for. They are 2nd in the Flint League, so it'd be nice if we could get them promoted. I think we've done the opposite here. We've sacrificed the cup. Didn't want the cup at all. So 0 wins, 2 draws in the cup here. That's fine though, because we've been able to concentrate in the league. Top place probably is unachievable. We've got this guy who's absolutely smashing it. 11 played, 11 wins, only 4 conceded, that's Hoodwink levels of goals conceded.
No, wait till you see my ones. Well, 1 team. Maybe no of them.
That's Hoodwink from 2 seasons ago levels of defending. And here I figured, we might as well also play the 4-2-4 here. Why not? Sid's giving me some good tips. So Sock has come from the first team. He's a new one. Sock's come from the first team. Devo in the midfield has come from the first team, and Carlton. So we've kind of bolstered the team with sort of similar ranked players. And I think we can finish 2nd here and maybe get through the playoffs, and it'll be a good season for the Am Reserves to get into Spark. So those are the headlines. In terms of the Rabid things, as you can see here, I think lost both attempts at the Rabid competition here. I think the Amreezy team might be going to play one soon, later today. They lost yesterday. So I think that, they've got one here. 3. Our heads are blocking it, but we've got a game starting soon. So
is Kojak still smashing?
Oh, he's knocking on the door of progression. He's slowed down. Last season he only went up by 1, so you can see the curve here is kind of sort of doing this a bit. It's kind of slowing down, but he has had 1 progression this season, so it's not like he's gone flatlining yet.
He's ready.
And we don't know. I like to study my MFL graphs as if I know, like, oh yeah, this is clearly a flat period now, and that's his peak down. But so many times I've seen like random spikes and dips. So let's hope Koja can tier break soon, and then documentary season he'll be a blue, smash it.
Look forward to it.
Who else are we doing?
Is the Butcher on loan?
The Butcher's in the reserves. So he's doing nice. He's doing well for the reserves, although his progression's kind of slowed down a bit. Where is he?
He was a mean guy back in the day, was he not? He just kind of stagnated.
Yeah, it was because we were playing just 1 striker for a while. So, but yeah, he's quietly going about his business. But as we got promoted up the leagues, his quality just kind of dipped, and we were able to get better players. Or we would just play Koja on his own up front, so we didn't really need that second striker. But he's the Butcher still. He's still going strong, and he's the captain. He's the captain of the Am Reserve, so he's taken a hit for the team, but he's leading by example in the reserve team, which is admirable.
And favourite.
The other one I like in terms of progression, I feel like some of these players have gone up a bit. Yeah, no +2s, but quite a lot of +1s, which is okay. In the main team, I think it's fairly similar. We had No one's gone up by +2 yet. We had this guy Alfonso. He tier broke this season, so he went from 74 to 75, which was quite nice. And 25 years old, still a lot to come from Ariel Alfonso. Yeah. That's your roundup. That's your weekly update from your boy Amreezy. Now, we did mention the MFL documentary Hoodwink, and every guest who's come on so far has done a little clip that I can then chop up for the montage, for the teaser. Now, obviously we need to get you on this, but I'm trying to think. I don't want you to say the exact same thing that other people have said. So other people have kind of gone for the more general, oh, I'm really excited, I'm really hyped, I can't wait. I think I need something at the beginning. So you can have that slot. If you can say something a bit more like a bit more like the time is here. The time is now. It's back. That could be like a nice starting with out of all the clips I've got so far. I don't have a starting clip. So I think if you could just say something along those lines of it's time. Something along those lines, and then you freestyle and you do what you want to do. You go Hoodwink.
Right.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
Right. So the time has come for remember when we first became best friends and we invited you on the Ramble show, and at the end of the show, and probably through it as well, but at the end of the show, I was saying that your content is the best MFL content in the community, in my opinion. And it was mainly the documentary which kind of caught my eye and thought, right, I'm addicted to watching this. Well, now that it's coming back for season 10, I am absolutely buzzing because it's literally the best content you can watch if you're sort of playing MFL or just a content fan in general. So I'm pretty buzzing because it was a genuine review when I got you on the show, and I was like, just need to tell you this because it's true.
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate that, man. And I like the soundbite. It's a genuine clip. It's authentic.
It
I
is
like
genuine.
that. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm both excited and a bit nervous because I know how much it takes. So it's a bit like I've had a holiday and I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna be up at
Looks a lot
11. Yeah. I'm gonna be up all night making it through editing clips of me in the garden again, just screaming at nobody, So I can't wait, and I'm also kind of dreading the extra workload I've given myself. But yeah, it'll be fun.
That'll be
Right.
great. I'm really looking forward to it.
And I kind of do. I don't know how yet, but I'm thinking of trying to get other people involved somehow. I don't know if it'll be this season because I'm planning on doing it now every other season. But at some point, maybe even this time, I'm trying to work out how to get people on. So yeah, lots of thinking involved. For audio only viewers, you should be open your eyes because this is only on YouTube. It's not on audio. So audio only, you listeners, open your eyes. Right, let's get to Hoodwink. Let's get to our guest and let's have a look at how his teams are doing. Let me switch screens. Here we go. Let's go. So where are you? The followed managers are all of the people who have been on the show so far. Okay, so 3 clubs, Hoodwink. Is that what have you always had 3 clubs for a while, or have you been getting up to this?
I've had 3 for a while. I do have a 4th one, which I don't know why it doesn't show. I've got a trial club, which is what I was going to mention for my. Does it
Why
show
is that
when you
not
go
showing?
home?
Yeah, it shows here. Is it this one?
That's the one. If you look at my defensive record there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Look at that.
It's a
Beautiful.
slightly open Spark team. What am I? Flint, sorry. But I'm in with Quinny, who's got a really nice team. I think the guy in second's got a really nice team.
Yeah, this is
conceded
quite
1 goal.
competitive.
I still lost the bloody game.
Very
So that's
nice.
gone well. Did they get through in the cup or did they get pumped? One of my teams got pumped every game.
They're through second place. And
Must be.
after the trial, are you keeping this club, or is it just more a one-off season?
I would like to. I think so because it's hard because maybe like a month ago when clubs were getting sold for like $35, I think it would have been unlikely. But I really like the location and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And now it's a club type thing. And I think now that clubs are back, I don't know, last I looked they were maybe like 50-ish. So like paying the extra 30 because it's kind of my club. It's a trial club, so like MFL have been nice to kind of give that. So I think it'd be nice to keep it.
Yeah.
If they done the one with the 79.99 with the starter pack, the kickoff pack, that would probably
That would have
tempt me
been.
because previously with the price difference, I didn't think it would have made sense, even though it would have been a nice one. But now that prices are kind of back, although they might go down again once the season's finished. But currently, I'd probably say yes. I think
Nice.
four's still a lot. I think three's a sweet spot for me for clubs, but four has been manageable. So, aye,
This boy's
probably.
having a crazy season. 8.2. I'm looking at your ordered it by your ratings. 8.2 for Big Kravitz.
Oh, he's good. Kev's had him before as well. He's done really well with Kev. He's young, isn't he?
19. Yeah, only 19 years old.
I think he was maybe a reward pack or something like that. I think he was one of my reward packs.
Yep, we got a good career ahead of him. Old Kravitz.
Hopefully he progresses because he looks class. There's a few good wee guys in it. I've got a few loans in because you
Oh
can
yeah.
spend up to 30%. So I thought I'll just hand him it either to my guys or if I can get any in, like 2 or 3%. It's not much, but
Yeah.
I think Kodap's guy, he's like +3, I think, for the season in progression.
Wow. No, that's your guy. Hirsch. Hirsch has gone up by 3. Kodap does have one who's gone up by 2.
Is it by 2, right?
Helland.
Aye, is he right, mid?
Whoa.
Aye,
Whoa.
nice wee player.
71 passing. David Beckham in the making here.
Close.
So how did the teams break down then in terms of leagues? You've got them in Flint, Ice, Stone, and so I guess you did have a lot of players left over. So the trial club kind of came at a good time for you then, because I guess those players wouldn't have been good enough for any of these teams. So you would have just loaned them out.
Aye, I came at a good time, but also maybe like a day or two too late because I'd loaned all my players that I could have used.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Like I didn't mind, but it would have been nice just to fill it with my guys. But they wouldn't have made these teams, so it's not a big difference. And Livingston, there.
We'll go through. I mean, I'm assuming that you watch the games in order of top team first, down to the trial club.
No, I watch them live, so
Oh, okay. So it's whatever order they come.
usually 6:45, I think, for the Flint one. So I watch that first. Then there's a bit of a gap, and Livingston's maybe like 8:20 or something like that, I think. Then Daegu 10 to 9, and then Edinburgh like 9:20.
Nice.
I watch every game live,
Yeah.
so
Nice.
like an
So
addict.
Livingston look like they're having an okay season too, 4th place, pushing for
They pulled
promotion.
it back a wee bit recently because they were kind of not in great form. They were losing some silly games and that kind of thing. So it's good to have them back up. But I think is there a team there running away with the league? The cup was a disaster.
Dallas Lone
So
Stars, but they're catchable.
yeah, it's hard to see small writing, but at least it's a promotion push. That was the main thing, and that's their first season. They just got promoted last season,
Oh, nice.
so
Where were they projected? Were you projected to kind of go back down or kind of mid-table-ish?
I can't remember. And I don't think they were like relegation territory. Maybe mid-table, but that's just guessing, to be honest.
Got some nice smashes here. Got some nice smashes here.
Oh, if you look at Sean Carr's progression, he's my main man.
Whoa, it's a rocket. It's a
He's a boy.
rocket.
He
And
scores screamers as well.
hasn't really been much of a slowing down period like we saw with Kosher in the last 2 years.
Oh,
It's kind of just been a steady climb.
and then he got
Beautiful.
through his tier break, then up again straight away. So, quite excited by him to be. He might
25.
do nothing after this, but
No, he looks decent. Is he? He packed him. Nice.
I packed him, and I was gutted with the pack. And I remember when it was, I
Because
think
he
it
would have
was
been
Laird and
a
Jimbo in the
64,
65.
65.
The lowest you can get is in the
Yeah.
pack. And, and then I remember I was like, I'm just going to be positive. So I put in the comments, a crap pack can become a good pack with progression. I was trying to make
Yeah.
myself feel. And now he's like one of my favorite players.
I love that. But stories like that keep me going. Stories like that kind of make me think, okay, maybe that guy that you're trying to sell for $2 right now, maybe he could also become a thing.
I think there's a limit. Like if I got like a 5'7", 28-year-old, 65 rated goalie, I'm not going to be positive about that.
Yeah.
But when it's a striker, and I'm so desperate for strikers usually, I thought, you know what, give the guy a chance, just see how it goes.
Yeah.
But he was a good age, and he had some nice stats. I think he's a good height, some nice stats and that kind of thing. So it wasn't like he was a write off straight away. That guy's a machine. He's
This guy's
so
having a
good.
great season. I love his hair as well.
So,
Blue hair.
scores free kicks for fun. He's like my main free kick guy, or him and Carr between them. He's brilliant.
He looks
Had him
fun.
for a long time. I think I bought him.
He tier broke this season then. Nice.
Aye, finally. He's always been good. He's really like, I say everyone's one of my favourite players, but he's like he's a fun guy he's just a goal scoring machine for me. So
Yeah. Yeah, you've been waiting, I see, 2 seasons here. Patiently waiting for that tier break. Beautiful.
When did I buy him?
You bought him...
Or did I buy him? I didn't think I packed him.
November last year, almost a year ago.
Yeah. Nice.
Right, Livingston Village. Doing well. Do you have plans to ever get more clubs, or are you happy 3 or 4?
So I'm happy with them as competitive ones and ones that I want to do well. Like I have looked at other ones that would just be like just to make sure my player. What I've noticed this season is a lot of my players that have went to trial clubs or just went to lower clubs. Their fitness is like 50%, so they're not going to get any game progression, match XP, and it's just actually really annoyed me. So like maybe I'd get like a club that I'm just throwing them in, but my problem is I'm quite competitive, so if they're just getting pumped every week, I'm going to want to, try and improve them and spend time on tactics and stuff like that. And I'm not like, as I was saying, 3, because I take them all quite seriously. 3's quite a handful to like manage like tactics and contracts and watch every game and stuff like that. So if I had like my 4th one, I'm quite into them as well. Even though it's a trial club, I'm still like taking it really seriously. Like if I just kept getting more, it's like I might just put the players in there and just like alter on the games and not watch them. But I didn't play the game like that. Like and like I like having fun with it. It's not like just about getting the most MFL or trying to make money or anything like that. It's about fun. And I think previously when I've done too much, the fun has kind of dropped a bit because I'm spending too much time on teams that just if they want to perform, it's literally spending like sometimes I could do like 3 or 4 hours in a night and I'm up to like 2 a.m. doing tactics on my 3rd team. And it's just like silly. It's fun in a way, but it's like it's no. Like doing it for my main team and like Daegu as well, like doing it for them, which are my 2 main teams, is great. But going further than that. And I just know what I'm like. I'm competitive, so I'm not just gonna let them just rot. So I'll probably stick with 4 would be the max, I think.
When you said that there was a time when it was too much, how many clubs did you have at that point? Did you have more than 3?
4.
4.
I think that was 4. So that was when I think that's when I was running it was either the Ramble, because we swapped it about for a bit until Kev took over and just kept getting promoted.
Wouldn't let you
Left
touch it again.
And when I had the Ramble, I found it quite stressful because you start with 0 players, and the idea is you give like almost all your revenue to the community, to the Ramble Discord. Like you just try and get players, and then try to do that was just
Yeah, that seems
like
tricky.
folk are really kind, they're really generous, and like I think I've done like a flat fee, like you get 4% revenue, or if it's a rare, you're getting like 6% stuff like that. So it's good for like giving people like decent money because they're in. I think they were in Stone or something when I got them. But it's just a lot of negotiating, and then you get a player, then someone offers a player that's better, and you're like, I can't swap them, but I can't like
Yeah.
cancel this contract and that kind of thing. So that's why it's been slightly different. Also done it with Massive Ericsson. I took his club for a season, and again that would have been my 4th one, I think. But now that I've got 4 in mine, it's manageable. It's still been fun. It's
Yeah.
not been like a chore for any of the teams. But 5 would be
I mean,
4.
yeah, I see people with like more than 5, and I'm just like, how do they just stay level headed? How do they enjoy it? Like, I just don't get it. More than 5, I just cannot fathom how you manage to just remember everything as well. Because it's
Aye.
also remembering your opponents in the league and like going, oh, I played them last time. I remember them, or I remember their tactics, or I remember that team. I remember the more teams you have, the more you've kind of got to. Because I'm like you, I think I couldn't half-heartedly just go, oh, there's a copy tactics paste. I'd want to know who my rivals, who's top, who's bottom, who's the storylines. Oh, they just lost to so and so. Oh, interesting. I want that level of immersion in every team I play. So when you see like like Nepenthes, like his ridiculous amount of Gallup teams, you're just like, how does he do it? That's a full-time job.
Even with like guys in the Rambo Discord, like they're like, oh, 13 of my 14 teams went through in the cup. It's like,
Yeah.
how man?
With
Good on them,
your,
but
I mean, I'm trying to work out, okay, how would it? And I guess if I had the same tactic for every single team, and I made sure when I signed players, I was signing the similar types of players for every team. Like if I wanted wingers, it was always wingers in each team. Maybe then it would be a bit more. And if it was a sort of rotation system, where it was kind of like you don't have to think too much. You just it's an automatic rotation. You just keep them all fresh. Maybe then, but even then, I don't think I would enjoy it as much. I think I would enjoy less teams more than I would that many teams, even if it's doable.
aye. I think there is a sweet spot for everyone, and some people it's 100 teams, some
Yeah.
people it's one. Because it can take quite a lot of time. Just even just now, so you can swap you can copy your tactics, which is great. And so I did my Edinburgh one, then I kind of go to Daegu, pick the same tactic, then kind of tweak it so it works for Daegu. But then like your match situations thing, I don't think that saves. So you then got to go through them, and if you use a lot of them, then it's so time consuming. So
Yeah.
just I mean I've got time to do it, but like there's only so much time you want to kind of spend in all that thing. It's great fun,
Yeah.
but you don't want it to be a chore. And
No.
when it gets to
I,
that point, you're like, right, that's me happy just where I am.
Yeah, and that's what I love about MFL. It's what made me fall in love with it. Is that it's not too much. What I
Hmm.
loved was one game a day. Oh, that's brilliant. I can just log in every day, see the game, go out, and like aside from preseason and maybe mid-season moments, I do generally do that. And that's what I like about it. So again, the more clubs you have, the less, the less it just becomes Football Manager. It just becomes like you can play this for hours, and you're never leaving your screen.
Like I still do as well. Like on my phone, I'll check through the day. Like I'll check progression like 2 or 3 times. Well, more than that actually. 2 or 3 times in the morning after the game. Then maybe it's not refreshed yet. Refresh it at the game.
Where's my
Then
plus
during the
two?
day, I'm just like, do I need to change in mid-season? Then I'm looking like maybe if I move this striker up to Edinburgh, then now I'm playing with tactics again, thinking, do I need this extra striker like in my other team and another CDM in this team? And it's just a lot of time, eh? Like,
Yeah.
This does take up so much time, but
Yeah, I do think it, like you said, it will be individual to everyone, and like if you can find a level that you're happy with, that's the way. That's the way. Daegu, how are they doing? Fourth as well. Okay,
it's
not
quite a
too
tight league,
shabby.
that one as well.
Oh yeah, really tight. 22 points, 15 points. Wow,
But I did doing quite well.
nice. And the cup.
Got a striker
Oh,
in my
top of the group in the cup
eye.
as well. Beautiful.
Well, it's not like Dago to be doing well, so I'll celebrate it when I get the chance. They're my jinx team.
And these
It's
are
quite a
all
nice
your
team.
players as well. So you're not big
Uh,
on the loans to your bigger clubs.
I didn't really loan a lot at all. It's only really, well, that trial club was because I already loaned all my players out. Then I've maybe got one or two, and I think I've got two in Edinburgh. I didn't really loan a lot, to be honest. I've
Yeah.
got a big. I've been playing since April 2024, so like I've been playing a long time, and I didn't really sell players much, like very
Mm.
rarely. So like all my packs and reward packs and referral packs from back in the day. I used to get loads of referrals before the boom, so like before the layered
Yeah.
in the net.
Well,
And then,
let's stole them all off you.
I hit the 30, like 30 was like the highest you can go to. So like building up the packs for there, you get packs at like certain milestones, and then I
Yeah.
hit the 30 rare pack and stuff like that. So like even just that has built up like loads of players that I just again rarely sell. So like I've got, I don't know what, I've got maybe 200 players or something. So you didn't
Oh,
really need
nice.
loans. The only the, the reason I'd probably want a couple more is like for Edinburgh, where it's like they're in bronze, so it's like super competitive, and everyone's got Legos. So I've got one Lego. So when you're coming up against them, it's like, right, maybe I could strengthen, because when I'm putting in like a 76 rated left mid, and I'm coming up against like 86 rated
Yeah.
right back against them, it's like I know there's a big difference in quality. So that's where the loans would come in handy. But sometimes I just quite stingy. I didn't like getting away with too much
Yeah.
MFL. So
Also,
that was
you're developing your players, like who even if they're
exactly
worse, like maybe that season, all right, you have to take a hit, but long term, I think it's something that I want to do as well. Like to have a lot less loans next year, because it's like, all right, you have a bad season where your right back's not good enough, but then maybe he progresses by two that season because you've played him a lot more, and then that's better than the loan for you long term. So yeah, I see the logic.
when I
Um,
was in Silverway, Edinburgh. I think I got a few loans in, but I finished bottom of the league because silver's like way above my ceiling. Like bronze is probably my ceiling,
yeah,
and I'm competitive enough there. But like when I got to silver, I was like, all I need to do is like try and survive. So I got a few loans in, and I maybe gave up like, I don't know, was it like 20-25%, quite a lot for me. But I got in Legos and stuff like that as loans, which was great. And I thought, right, this might give me a fighting chance because I've got some nice players, and then just adding that bit of quality. But then I done better than expected, and I finished on like 20 odd points, which wasn't a disaster. But I finished bottom of the league,
yeah,
so again, any MFL, and I gave up 25% yet, which was a lot in silver,
yeah,
and they just finished bottom with my own players and like made a lot more MFL and better progression. So I'm just a bit
yeah.
stingy. That's
Nah, you've convinced me. You've convinced me because I was on the fence. I was like, I need to do less loaning next year. And now, yeah, you've convinced me. I want to show this guy because speaking of packs, I got this guy as my last referral player, which is quite good because usually they're like uncommons, 52 rated uncommons. So I got this guy, but I got him one day after the transfer window closed. So I wasn't able to register him to my team. So he's been sat doing nothing up until now. Now he's been signed up in the mid-season window. But it was so frustrating because I really needed a centre back too. I was like, oh, could do with him, and he's just sat there in the training complex, not doing anything, just being
Looks
packed.
decent.
Yeah,
Where do you go, Ray?
I like the look of him. I like the look of him. So finally, we might start seeing some movement here. But yeah, he's been rotting, doing nothing. I was like, if I'd have just got that referral. And also I thought, who signed up to MFL one day after someone did that to wind me up. What did I want to see? I wanted to look at one of your players. Oh yeah, another striker. Here we go. He looks like he's having fun this year.
He's good. My Ukrainian boy's the main man, though.
Oh, is he? Where is he?
I did.
32.
Goal.
Is he yours? So you've had
He
him a
was actually.
while.
I got him in my 30th referral pack, actually.
Oh, nice.
Coincidence, but
That's
I think I did.
This is an interesting shape. So is he done now?
No, he's still going.
Has he got that last minute? Has he got that last burst that they say that they have at the end of the career?
I think he'll go. And if you look at his goal scoring record, if you go to his profile page, his goal scoring.
He's not retired as well. You've done well to avoid the retirement symbol.
I've got a lot of old boys there. I'm dreading every season.
Last season, 31 goals. That's ridiculous.
A couple of golden boots.
19, 21. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful. Has he been... This wasn't your team, was it? Aaron Bally?
No. Aaron's he's in the Discord, Rambo Discord. So he took good care of him for the season.
He got 19 goals out of him. Delightful. Oh man, I love this. Because I've only been playing since like season 5 or 6. So I don't often see like this much data for any of my players. So I quite like seeing like 10 or so seasons of past data. I'm looking forward to when Koja has that much data and I can kind of look back and I remember season 6, remember season 8. Nah, that's nice. He looks good and hopefully can avoid the retirement symbol another age and be a sort of Zlatan style striker playing till he's 40.
Guys are old, man. Every time that the Monday comes up, I'm like, please just roll over without any pain.
Survive.
But they've got a lot of nice players in that team.
I was trying to find your ages. Oh yeah, we got lots of plus 30s here. But this guy, Dobo, no retirement symbol. He's going to play till he's like 38.
Oh, he's a reserve left back as well. He hardly ever plays, and he's like progressing nicely.
Maybe that's why, because he's not playing, so he can play for longer because he's fresh. When you buy players, do you buy them at a certain age? Are you very picky about no one above, say, I don't know, 28 or something like that? Or there's value everywhere?
I used to be like scared to buy anyone over a certain age, but I'll be honest, like now it's just like I think when I changed was when I got promoted to bronze, I think, for the first time. And I was like, right, I need to try and compete. And it was the same time as the Disney dollars came in. And I was like, right, I'm just going to buy the best players I can buy and just make sure I'm competitive. Because I know I'm getting 4 seasons out of them anyway.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, anything else is a bonus because it was free money, basically. And then I bought quite a lot of the kind of older guys. And they're all still going. I don't think anyone for that sort of time of buying is... well, I've never had anyone retire. I've got a couple of old retirement badges there, but so now I'm not really fussed. Like I bought someone at the start of the season for $3. He's basically had 2 seasons left, but he's got a contract somewhere else for a season.
Okay.
$3, and he's 74 rated CDM or something like that. I'm going to pay that for now. 1 season I'll get out of him.
Yeah.
I didn't really mind. I bought someone that's 31, I think. Maybe it was a few seasons ago. I think it's called DeFranco or something. My right mid. He's got the retirement logo, but I didn't mind.
Yeah.
Obviously, I prefer the younger lads that have got a long career ahead. But you might get lucky, have them until they're like 38, 39.
And And then, because then if they go to 38, then it's really good value. If you get like a long late one, then you're like, oh, I paid $3 for him, and he's gone that far. Or
The $3 one was a one-off, and I know I've got one season of him, but I thought that's just a bit of banter. There is a guy I bought, I think he was a 72 rated CDM. I think he's a bit older, maybe 28, 29. And I bought him for like $8, and I was like, that is so cheap. I couldn't, but I've not bought anyone for a while. So when I was looking at the prices at the start of the season, I was like, what are these prices? $8 for a 72 rated guy, and I think like the first day of training, he got a +1 overall. So
oh, beautiful.
73, $8. Like the prices were crazy. So
Is it
I
this
think
one?
that's his. Look at his progression overall. I think it's him. Oh no,
Yeah.
it's not.
No, I mean he was $8 though.
Aye, it's him that I'm talking about. But there's another guy that's got progression. He's had like 30 plus overall for his career progression. But it wasn't even me, obviously. But I've just signed him. He was another CDM, maybe 70, between 72 and 74 rated, older guy, I think. Is it
72.
Rederson or something, or was that the guy you just looked at?
There's this guy, and then there was the one we looked at.
Nah, I don't know who it is then.
He's had a nice
Ralph.
little journey too, though. Big Ralph with that beautiful David Luiz haircut.
Look at that. What a guy.
Did he have that haircut when he was a cartoon card?
Nah, I can't remember what he looked like, but he didn't look like that.
Right. Where was I? I was on your final team. Oh, by the way, have you seen Department Q on Netflix?
I think so.
It's set in Scotland. It's like a police
Aye.
detective kind of show, and I don't know. I saw you at Edinburgh Castle, and I remember I'm on like episode 3, and he was in Edinburgh doing something. I think on the last episode, so I was like, oh yeah, need to ask you. Also, is that a good representation of Scotland? Because I always wonder those kind of shows, like, are they? Does it feel like Scotland when you watch it?
So I've definitely seen it, but I can't remember anything about it. It's a guy with this really old guy with the white hair, eh? That's in it. Grey
No,
hair.
he's got brown hair, and he's like he gets his own floor, the basement of the like police building in
Oh, aye.
Glasgow.
Um,
And he builds a team together. He gets like a guy to help him, and they're doing this. Some woman went missing, and he's trying to work out why she went missing and all of this stuff.
aye, and the woman, I think he gets the receptionist or something, and she comes
Yeah.
down and she's like, pick this one or something, I can't remember. I remember seeing it. But
You don't remember going, this is a great representation of Scotland.
It probably is if it's murders and stuff like that.
I was gonna say, where's Scotland been shown well, like, or not well, but like correctly? And then I was thinking, the only one I can think of is Train Spotting, but I don't think that's a very pleasant depiction. It might be accurate, I don't know, but
Well, I don't know. I know it's based in Edinburgh. I don't know if Glasgow's still like the murder capital of the world. I think I had that title for a while. Nah, Edinburgh's lovely. Edinburgh's
yeah,
where I was born and lived for till 2019, and we moved to Livingston, so
nice.
that's my home.
Yeah, I went. My sister lives there now. She moved there from Glasgow, the murder capital, so she got out. And I went there when I was a younger man. In my younger days, I performed there at the Fringe, the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Like,
Oh, did you?
yeah, I did 2 years. I took 2 shows there, so did a bit of stand-up comedy.
Oh, nice.
To good
How'd it
memories. Right, what's happening with Edinburgh? Are you happy with this kind of 8th? Is that about where you should be, or?
Aye, we just didn't score goals. That's their problem. And again, we're not far for like.
No, you're
What?
close. You're only 5
Aye.
points off 5th. You've got a little cushion as well above the relegation zone, so hopefully you can just focus on looking up.
Aye, I mean the goal was to be in the promotion spots, but like when I
Okay.
look at the teams above. Like, I actually beat Risu the other day. Risu's got like some
Oh, you got Risu
amazing.
in your league. Shout out to Risu Turin.
Got Rory that's top of the league. He's smashing it every week,
Wow.
for every game.
Yeah,
There's some
not
really,
bad.
really good teams in there. So I'm probably where I'm definitely where I deserve to be, but I just struggle to score goals. Like, I'm a set piece merchant just now, actually.
I'm seeing here you've scored 14, conceded 13. That's yeah.
Aye.
Need to have a word with the Atlanta boys. Get their defensive coach from Atlanta to come up. Who have we
I
got here?
love
We've
this.
got.
I love these boys.
Oh, look at this Lego. Oh, it's Santos, of course. Alan Santos, the
Oh,
world
man.
famous Alan Santos.
Look at him as well. He just looks like a player, doesn't he?
Look,
He looks like a Lego.
he's on my watch list. he's, he's one of those players I like to keep tabs on. Oh,
He started
yes.
as a 72 rated.
Yeah, this period here was a long period in the Siberian wilderness.
What a guy. I love him.
Yeah, he's great. I like his
He's a
stern
good,
look as
like,
well.
overall kind of player. He's not just like got a couple of really high kind of stats. He's like overall just a really kind of nice attributes.
Yeah. Where do you play him? Do you play him as the cam?
Aye. My main man.
Yeah. Great stats. Great stats for a cam.
And he's still got a couple of wee progression points there as well, which is good because for the seasons where he wasn't moving, he wasn't getting any at all. So when he hit the 85, I was like, right, hopefully that's a wee bit of movement. And he's still getting, like, I think I was shooting and passing or something like that he's had, which is nice. So
And he's been with you since the beginning.
since the beginning, when did I get him? Quite a long time ago.
Nice.
10
Again,
seasons or
this is what you dream of. When you get this player here as a 72 rated cam, you're
Aye.
like, is he going to be 19 years old? I don't know. But then Alan Santos is the example for us all. Who's tearing up?
These guys, De Fatima, is he with Edinburgh? Am I right?
Right back. De Fatima.
Um,
No.
Right mid, sorry.
Oh, right mid.
I think he's like
Yeah, here
76
he
rated.
is. Another Brazilian. You got a lot of Brazilians in this team.
Oh, so I've got so many Brazilians in the agency. I've had him.
Samba
How long
boys.
have I had him? I've had
Yeah,
him for so long.
Oh, 90
It's
passing.
past
Look at
the
that.
age.
He's picked up. He's picking up.
Aye, he was like an assist machine. Like, but now he's like my backup guy. But he's good because, like, the way I play with Edinburgh is like I do a lot of dribbling. So what I'm hoping for is to get some fouls suffered, so I get free kicks.
Ah, okay.
And the free kicks are back again this season. So when I play him, all I'm really hoping for is free kicks. And I think it was against Risu that he had 2 free kicks, and my centre back having high freedom, he went up for, or maybe 2 corners, but he went up for them and he scored both. So I think 2
Nice.
assists for Batman, 2 goals for the centre backs. Proper Arsenal MFC.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Brazilians. Samba boys. Oh, Mexican as well. Go on, Roque. Oh wait, this is
Yeah,
oh, I
you
didn't
know what,
look at them.
I didn't buy him. Sorry, he's on loan for
Yeah.
Goal Rush. No, when we noticed the glitch and it was like, right,
Okay.
centre backs. So I was like, I didn't have any cash. I was like, I'll just loan them in. And I thought, I'll just keep them. I didn't want to cancel the loan. I'll give the guy some training. I
Yeah.
didn't need the space. That's why he's there.
I love that. I love that.
Like
Look at his, I love how his overall run. It's like 82, 81, 80, 80, 44, 82, 82.
I think I've got 2 like that.
Yeah, oh no, wait, that's not the other one. Here's the other one. But this one's Brazilian, so at least he fits in with the kind of samba vibes.
Like Lira.
I love it.
My left mid for Edinburgh, he's probably my best player that I've got in the.
Who's that?
whole academy.
Norgren?
Norgren, sorry, aye.
Oof.
He's a star.
Look at that pace. 32 and he's still got pace.
Love
Yeah.
him.
Even his height. Even his height. This is pretty much perfect perfect stats.
And a lot of the time we'll play, depending what I'm up against, but if I think their right back's able to, maybe not a weak spot, but if I think I can maybe take advantage of the right back, prioritise left flank, and he's class. Like if I do that, he's usually like everything goes through him. Top
Nice.
man.
Nice. Tactics and things like that. That got me thinking. That's something that's been on my mind a lot this season with me struggling because every other season I feel like I've just kind of rolled out an okay tactic that I think, okay, that makes sense for who I've got. It does okay, it does well. I haven't. This is the first time I've been like in a position where I'm the worst team in the league, having to give more tactics more time of to think about now, and that sort of stuff where you go, he's got a weaker right back, so I'm going to play my attacking left back. Is that something you sort of do for every single opposition, where you go, let me look at their team, and you try to spot the weakness to attack, or is it just a coincidence if it happens?
No, it's not like. So I'm not like see like the guys like Sid, Bob, Kev that like for like the Ramble and that kind of thing. They guys are like crazy in depth and check everybody every game that's coming up. They'll check the opponents' previous matches and stuff like that, and try and second guess what they're going to play and stuff like that. I will look at like maybe a couple of previous matches and see. Like with Risu's one, I knew Risu plays the same formation for 4-1-2-1-2, I think, and with that, I'd look at who I think they're going to play, and then I think, right, do I have a formation that I think might beat that? But again, I'm not really like a this formation beats that formation type guy. I think it's mostly down to like your tactics and your individual instructions, and then like your one-to-one battle. So that's why like when I've got my left mid, and I see maybe they've got their main right back is like 90 fitness, and I think right he's maybe going to play as reserve this time. And then that's where I'd prioritise the left mid, and it's just taking the chance that, or sorry, prioritising the left side because my left back as well, he's like maybe 83 rated as well, and he's quality. So I've got him, then I've got him in the left mid, and then if I'm doing that, I usually play two up top, or even if I didn't, but usually if I'm playing two up top, and I have Chad and Ellie, who's got like 90 odd pace as well on the left striker. So like all three guys on the left have got like unbelievable pace, and if I prioritise that, and I think their right back is there to be kind of taken advantage of, and it works sometimes.
Yeah.
But like it's very, very noticeable when I look at the heat maps and stuff like that, and like he gets the assists and that kind of thing. Chad and Ellie's like his heat map is like up in the left corner, so it works how I want it to work. But I don't know, like I'm not trying to like put too much effort into planning on what other people are playing, their formations and stuff like that. I just didn't think my mind works that way. Like I'm no
Yeah.
as on as that way. Like I think I'm good with tactics, but like on a level that I do tactics that I'm happy with, rather than tactics that I think right, I'm gonna use this tactic to combat what this guy's probably gonna do next game because, well, God, no, too complicated for me.
Oh yeah. And sometimes I hear other MFL people out there saying things like, "Oh, I've got so and so next. They play this formation, so I'm going to play this formation because that." And I'm always like, "Whoa, wait, slow down. What do you mean that formation always beats that formation? Surely it's not that simple. Like if it was, we'd just get the cheat sheet and we just know which formation to play against the other one. Like some people, they make it seem so simple."
Aye, there is a cheat sheet. So we've got the MFL coach. It's got all the stats and the
Oh
percentages
yeah,
against however many games, which tactic beat, which formation beat that one. But you didn't know what, like, it doesn't show you like my left mid. It doesn't show you that I'm
yeah,
prioritizing left mid to attack their right back, who might be inferior to like, or when I play my left mid, it's like a 76 rated or something. When I normally play my 84, and I know that's like I'm just having to wing it for this game to give my other guy a rest. Like it doesn't show you anything about the quality or individual instructions or in-game changes and stuff like that. It's just a basic percentage,
Yeah.
which is it's fine. It's handy as a kind of a wee tool, but it doesn't show any kind of picture. Like, doesn't show you what pace a defender had compared to what pace a striker had. Like, did they have a guy with 30 pace up against Chadinelli?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't take that into account. It's just kind of raw. Like, this is a percentage of these tactics. So I didn't pay much attention to that, but I know people really do.
Nah. Forget it. Forget it. I always think as well, like, like if it depends as well, like if you can bring in a lot of players, because I don't buy lots of players. So for me, it's like the players I've got now, I'm going to be stuck with them next season. So I kind of want a formation that's going to work with what I have, because I can't just sack off the wingers and then go and get CDMs next year, because it's like, well, I mean, it could, but I choose to just usually stick with these guys for as long as I can. So I think for me, it's about trying to find one formation that fits a cam and a right winger. They're my two best players, and trying to make something work there, and just hoping that okay, if it's not working this year, next season maybe they'll be a bit kinder to that formation, because I'm not going to go out and. So yeah, that's what's always put me off as well. Many formations is that I have to then make sure I'm fully set up for those formations. I need the CDMs. I need if you want to three at the back, I need wing backs. I need you need all of those players. So
I
that's
think
what
my
puts me off.
best seasons are when I keep it uncomplicated and just like usually I'll have three that I can play: 3-5-2-B, 4-2-3-1, and 4-1-2-1-2. And I play one like most of the season. Then maybe I'll switch it up for a couple. Like if I want to be a bit more defensive, I'd go 4-2-3-1. If I know, like if it's a team that's way better than me, and I know that works quite well for me the way I've got it set up. But like I think my best seasons are when I'm just like 4-1-2-1-2 the whole
Yeah,
season,
yeah,
22 games, and just there you go. I've got promoted. Like
yeah.
didn't overcomplicate it. And when I've tried to like be flexible, I've just again my mind doesn't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I didn't think I've ever had a good season when I've thought, right, I'm gonna play the game here. I'm gonna be a bit more interested with my tactics and
Yeah.
trying out smart people and stuff like that. Rather than actually, I think I've got a formation and a tactic that works for my guys. I'm just gonna run it.
Mm.
So in this season when I tried to switch, I tried to go with 4-2-3-1, and again in friendlies and in testing it was going really well. And then I've changed my teams. I've brought in more CDMs and got rid of a few strikers like on loans. And now I want to mid-season. I want to go back to my 4-1-2-1-2
Oh no.
because I think it's like with Edinburgh, for example. I think it just works better. It's always
Mm-hmm.
worked better. I try to be clever, and I'm not very clever, obviously, so it's not worked.
I'd love it if it rewarded you for sticking with the formation. So, like, if you play 4-1-2-1 like for 3 years, seasons in a row, it kind of gives you a bit of your players know how to play this formation. They feel comfortable.
Aye,
That'd be interesting.
information, familiarity,
Yes, that's the one. That's how they package it.
like Man
Formation.
United, getting
Mm,
better every week because
exactly.
he's stubborn. He knows it's
It's
going to work.
clicked. It's that second season. It's clicked now. They've gone, okay, three at the back. We get it. We get it. There's three of us. Uh,
So that can be cool.
do you ever change tactics to throw the other manager off? Do you ever go, yeah, I'm gonna just because he'll be expecting this. Let me just play this now, just to surprise him.
I did with Kev. I never actually did
You
that
need to with
technique,
Kev.
but like I think Kev knows what I always play. But we played each other in the cup. Sadly, he went out. I got through. He got a red card in the last game and got beat 1-0, which was annoying because we would have both went through if we'd drawn or won, I think.
Yeah.
But he was. I remember him telling me to set a tactic. He says, "Can you set a 4? I think it was a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which I've never played in my life, and I didn't have CMs. And I was like, all right, I don't know if I've got the guys for it, but I'll set it for you because he just wanted to test. So I was like, I done it. Then I've got two CDMs that I put as CMs, and they were like decent rated. He couldn't have beat me. It was like 10 games or something. I was beating
Beautiful.
him every time, or like beating him or drawing, and he was. I could tell he'd be getting raging, like, but So I was like, screenshots
He,
and
he
Kev,
probably
what's
spent
going on?
3 days just playing with tactics, like furiously going, Hoodwink shouldn't have done that.
He's like, what tactics are you using? I'm using my 4-1-2-1-2 tactic. I've not changed any. Because there's no point. Like I'm literally just changing it to that just to let you play some friendlies. So when the cup game, I went back. I was like, maybe I'll play that one day. I think I played it when the first cup game against him came, and I just done my 4-1-2-1-2 in arrow, and I think we maybe drew 0-0 or 1-1. We drew both our games, and I didn't think he would have expected it because I've never played it in a competitive game ever in a year and
Oh,
a half.
really?
So I didn't have CM, so I've
Uh-huh.
just never bothered it. I like my left and right mids. They're like some of my favourite players.
I
So
did.
I rarely do though,
I
like
missed that
because I've got
now. CDMs are CM. That's what I did last season. 4-3-3 attack, but the CMs were CDMs, so they kind of
mm,
naturally were doing lots of good defensive stuff.
yeah.
Missed that. Simpler times.
And I was thinking of changing my Livy team to a 4-3-3 because again, I've never had wingers. I've never played a 4-3-3. But whenever I test against it, I just know it's good and I know I could make it work. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have wingers, so I was going to like shoehorn a couple of my left and right mids into it, and I just thought against it. I was like, "There's no point. Like, just stick to what I know, unless I pack or buy wingers that are
Yeah.
actually quality and are meant to be playing there. There's no point, kind of
So
just trying to."
have you purposely avoided wingers all the time you've been playing?
Nah, I've
Or they've just
never had
never
them.
fallen into your club?
Maybe if I've maybe back when I sold players, maybe I packed someone and maybe I packed a right winger or something like that. And I'm like, I didn't play right winger, so I sold
Get
them if it
out.
was having. I do have a couple of my lower rated guys, maybe like what's Ron or whatever his name is. I think he's maybe like 67 rated right mid or something like that, and like 71 or 72 right winger. So like players like that I could play, but maybe just knowing that they're no quite the quality of the players that I'm playing
Yeah.
just now. And then I've got another guy I think on the left side. Or I do have one of my main left mids. I think he's maybe a 75 or a 76 rated. Is it Farias maybe? Something like he's a Brazilian left mid. He plays well
Varios,
as left.
yeah.
Oh no, I know him.
No, I can't be him.
Farias, I think. He's Brazilian left mid. I think he's Brazilian. He's
If
maybe
it's your
like
agency, he must be Brazilian. Another Samba kid.
I think he's like 76 rated left mid.
Is it
Something
this
like
guy,
that.
Alvarez?
Nah, I know him. He's good. I've had him
He
since he was
looks good,
16.
but not
Physical, he needs to
not for the
gym.
wing. Yeah, there's not many wingers.
Is he Brazilian? What's his name?
There's someone playing for Coventry Baxi, a winger. But
He must have been for a pack. But I've got a few like lower rated ones.
yeah, I can see, yeah. But not for any of your top teams. This is why you need that next club, that fourth lower division club.
That's the thing. Like, if I bought the Atlanta one and they got promoted, like what would it be in Flint? What are they in
Spark.
just now? Spark, sorry, yeah, they're in Flint. So if they went to Spark, like I could probably get away with playing the kind of players. Like it's probably still a bit high for some of them are a bit high for Spark, but that's where potentially they could go to.
Yeah, there's quite a few players with wingers as their secondary position that
Aye,
but they're the better ones. The better ones always have wingers as their secondary position. Wingers straight up aren't as good as the others.
aye, and a lot of them are like really good secondary positions, like +5s and +6s, and that can. I've got quite a lot of players like that, but they're all on loan because I just not got a use for them, and they're wasted at left mid and right mid. So
Yeah, wingers and CDMs or what I always hear people saying, like, oh, I just don't have any wingers, or I don't have any CDMs. I just never have. I just never have any wingers, never had any CDMs. It's like I think a lot of it might be historical seasons on MFL. Like those formations never used to do well. And then all of a sudden people are saying that now CDMs are good. It's the first time I've ever heard people saying, yeah, 2 CDM formations are great. CDMs are now great. So it could just be like that. Maybe that was the same with wingers. I wasn't playing back then, but maybe winger formations have never been that successful.
Nah, they've
Have they
always been
always
good.
been?
I think they're just hard to get, to be honest. They'd be
Uh,
hard to get really good ones, like because people didn't want to sell their good wingers because it's a good formation. Didn't want to sell CDMs. I've got millions of them. I've always loved a good CDM. Got a soft
mhm.
spot for them. So probably because I'm quite a defensive manager, to be honest. But
Roy Keane at heart.
love a
Right.
CDM.
Let me close that. Closed. Hoodwink. I have had a lovely time. I don't know about you, but even if you
Pleasure.
haven't, it's been selfishly a good chat from my heart.
Of course I have. It's been great.
We got to promote the Ramble. Go listen to the Ramble, guys. I think it is quite interesting how there's these like different groups, like the When Dirtcast, Ramble, and like there's. I love how everyone gets along, but each group does have a slight different flair, does have a quite a different vibe slightly. And I can imagine there's people out there that maybe don't like what my vibe, but then they go and like someone else's vibe. And um, Hoodwink says nah, so like and subscribe, all right? But I think it's interesting how I like how their communities all are a bit different, but interact nicely.
Uh,
It's a
I
great
think for
vibe.
us, it's like we wing. I'd say we wing it because we didn't prepare much. Sometimes it's like David in the morning. I'll just be like, "What do you just want to chat about today?" It's like, don't really know what's been happening so much. And it's like, all right, why don't we chat about tactics? Right, well,
Yeah.
let's chat about tactics. Go for it. But like David's pretty much the guy that just like he's the host. Like I know he always introduces me as a co-host. I couldn't host in my life. Like I didn't even know I'm on the show. It's just because it was on early, I think, and introduced him to MFL. But I just go on and I'm like, I'll just chat about what you ever want, whatever you want, and just like we'll just wing it and we'll have a laugh and chat like pals. And some things like are good. Like yesterday's one was kind of just doing a giveaway. Let's just have some fun. Done the quiz and done the wheel and that, and we just chatted about our teams. And there was I didn't think there was much like to chat about. It was just chat about the teams, chat about the strips, have a good wee laugh. But I always get imposter syndrome because I'm not like I didn't do content or anything like that. Like I get invited onto shows, even the Rambo one. It's like, are you free this week? I am free. It's not like I arrange guests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like I want to like without David, it's
I
like
think
Kevin.
I think it
Um,
works for you. I think maybe other people need the structure, need something, but and also the game helps. There's always something to talk about MFL. Like there's always
why?
David can just be like, "How have you done recently, Hoodwink?" And then from your recent results, something comes out. So I think the three of you just have a great dynamic that naturally you could talk about anything, and I'm sure it would be watchable and listen. And like MFL is also so great at just there's always something to talk about. There's always a own goal
Aye.
to whinge about, or I had XG5 and I only scored one, and they had 0.2 XG and they beat me. There's always something like that to collectively complain
Aye.
about.
And you're right, because you say talk about your team and you're like, right, so I could talk about Edinburgh or like no scoring. And then it's like, right, so what are you going to do about that? Is it tactics? Is it signings?
Yeah.
And like, you just hope it's kind of interesting because it's just talking about like my team, for example. I'm like, who wants to hear this? Like, it's like with imposter syndrome. Who wants to hear me talking about my team? Like, what value does this give? But it doesn't matter. It's just like, it's
Yeah.
just a chat about a game, isn't it? So,
The people love it, Hoodwink. The people love it. I love it. So I
it's
can only
fun.
speak for myself. So I love it. I'm halfway through that last episode of the Halloween one. I left a comment on the YouTube praising you, of course. I've got your back, bestie. It's when David was saying like how he was trying to get everyone to look like Dracula and how you didn't look Halu, and I think I wrote something like even AI can't make Hoodwink look bad, so it's impossible. Even the robots can't do it. Hoodwink, it's been an absolute pleasure, mate. Go listen to the Ramble, guys. Next week, I have maybe Sid. Might be Sid next week. Sid's either coming on next week or the week after, basically. So we'll be having a nice Planet MFL chat with Sid in the coming weeks. No, it's Sid it's Roy Livy next week, and it's Sid the following week. So that's your Planet MFL roster, guys. Anything else we need to push, Hoodwink? Anything else we need to promote? Shout out to Laura.
Shout out to Laura, of course. Nah, that's it, I think.
Beautiful. In that case, Hoodwink, let's love everyone and leave them. Peace, guys.
Ciao.